Hello, my lovelies. It's Susanna, and today I want to show you how to solve this problem. What percentage of the bottle is filled with water? We have this water bottle here. The water reaches a height of 14. The height of the entire bottle is given by 24. And if we turn the bottle upside down, then the water reaches a height of 18. This is all the information we have to answer the question, what percentage of the bottle is filled with water? So we have to find the ratio of how much water is in my bottle to how much water can the entire bottle hold. So we have to find this fraction of how much water is in my bottle. So I need the volume of the water in here. I take this volume of the water and divide it by the volume of the entire bottle that I call VB for the bottle. We need to find this fraction. Okay, maybe let's start with the volume of the water. How can we find this? Well, this water here in the bottle has a shape of a cylinder. So we only have to find the volume of this cylinder here. And for this, we need the radius of the circle down here, which we don't have. And we need the height of the cylinder that we have. And the formula for the volume of a cylinder then is you need this area of this circle down here, which is pi times the radius squared. And then you have to multiply it by the height of your cylinder, which is 14 in our case. So this would be the volume of our water. What about the volume of the bottle? There is no way that we can find the volume of the entire bottle by just using this shape here. We have no information about how this shape really looks, what the measurements are, or whatever. So there needs to be another way how to find the volume of the entire bottle. I mean, up here in this gray area, we don't have water, we only have air, right? So up here, this would be the volume of the air. And if we turn the bottle upside down, the volume of the water doesn't change. It's still the same amount of water in the bottle. So down here, this is still the volume of my water. And the same thing with the volume of the air. That doesn't change. I just have my air up here, so this is the volume of the air. But this is perfect because now in this upside down version, I have a cylinder up here and I need this volume of my air to find the volume of the entire bottle. So I'm going to create a new bottle using this part down here, this water cylinder, but instead of this air weird shape, I'm going to use this air cylinder. So I'm going to take it and put it on top of my water cylinder. We're not going to use this part down here because it has this weird shape again. We only work with cylinders so that my new creation looks like this, where I have my water down here, which is just the volume of my water, and here my air, which is then the volume of my air, and both of them together are the volume of the entire bottle then. Okay, how can we find the volume of the entire bottle? We need the height of this cylinder and we need the radius of this circle down here, we still don't have the radius, but we know that it is the same. So it's the same radius as for our water cylinder. But what about the height? We know that this water cylinder had a height of 14. And what about the height of this air cylinder? I have it here again, and we know that the height of the entire bottle was given by 24, and this height was given by 18. So from 18 up to 24, it is 6. So we know that the height of the air cylinder is given by 6, and both of them together are 20 then for the height of my bottle, my new bottle creation here of this big cylinder. And now, with this information, we can go back to our ratio. We already had the volume of our water. We had this formula for this already. And now we can find the volume of the bottle of this big cylinder by using the same formula. We need the area of this circle, which is pi times r squared, and we have to multiply it by the height of the cylinder, which was 20. So this is what we have here. And now we can cancel some things out. I mean, pi was not the issue, but actually r was the issue. We didn't know what r is, but we also don't need it, which is great. And here both numbers are divisible by 2. So 14 over 2 equals 7, and 20 over 2 equals 10. So that for this fraction here, we get 7 over 10. We wanted to find the percentage, and percent means per 100. So one way to find the percentage would be to make this denominator a 100. If we add a 0 here, we also have to add a 0 here, but now it is per 100, which means percent, and we have our answer, which is 70%. So 70% of the bottle is filled with water. I'm curious how you solve this problem, so please let me know in the comments. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Take care!